NIO to Germany. The launch date is set to 7 October 2022. Germany is the world's second leading EV market after China. Purely battery-powered vehicles and plug-in hybrids, PHEVs, account for 19% of the European car market. Germany's slice of the market is high. Approximately 30% of all sales in Europe are done in Germany. The German market are important for other EV makers. Elon Musk and Tesla has set an aim to be a leader in Europe, and they have established a gigafactory just outside the German capital Berlin. NIO is about to enter Germany's electric vehicle (EV) market. They will also start up selling in the Netherlands, Sweden, and Denmark this year. After weeks of market volatility amid delisting concerns, this is good news for investors. NIO stock is still falling, but this new European expansion could give it a rise hopefully. August 2022 has been a tough month for NIO stock. The stocks have surged multiple times, only to fall just as quickly again. While its declines of around 5% for the month could be much worse, the stock has still fallen more than 40% year to date. What does this German launch mean for the company? NIO is already established in Europe. They entered Norway back in September 2021. The company promised that by the end of 2022, they would build 20 power swap stations throughout the country. So far, they have just established one battery swap station in Norway, so they must speed up if they should reach their goals in Norway. In Germany, EV demand is rising steadily. At present, buyers of electric-only cars are eligible for government incentives of up to $6,000, and people who buy plug-in hybrids can get up to $4,600. The Germans expect that there will be over 2 million electric cars in Germany within 2022. The government has stated that they will adjust the incentives to just $4,500 from electric cars in 2023, and you will not get the incentives if the car costs more than $40,000. The government will also stop incentives for plug-in hybrid cars at the end of this year. The German government have great ambitions and aims for 15 million fully electric cars on the road by 2030. The share of purely electric cars in new car registrations in Germany in 2021 came in at around 14%. Volkswagen has the largest market share for electric cars in Germany at 20.3%, followed by Tesla with 11.2%, according to the latest numbers from the German Motor Vehicle Authority. To sum up, Germany is the third largest market for EV makers, and the market in Germany is rising fast. It's certainly a right move for NIO to enter the German market. NIO is also starting production of EV battery swap stations in Hungary. The NIO Power Europe plant in Pest-Megyei, Hungary, is NIO's first overseas plant. The 10,000 square meter facility is promised to start producing next month already. NIO plans to build over 3,000 charging stations in Europe by 2025. NIO will report its second quarter 7 September. Analysts are worried over how COVID-related shutdowns will affect sales and production in the second quarter. NIO sold 25,059 vehicles during the second quarter, up 14% from last year. June was especially important to these numbers, with a sale of 12,961 units. That's more than 60% more than June 2021. The June boom was not enough to beat one quarter's sale. NIO's second quarter delivery was 2.8% less than the 25,768 units sold during the first quarter. During the first quarter, NIO brought in $1.48 billion in revenue, which translated to a loss of 17 cents per share. Analysts currently estimate that NIO will bring in $1.43 billion in revenue in the second quarter. Analysts predict a widening loss of 20 cents per share. I am a little bit concerned when it comes to NIO's longtime promise of monumental growth. In July, the company delivered just over 10,000 vehicles, which increased 27% year over year, but was down considerably from June and was just the fifth best month for the company overall. CEO William Li has several times stated that NIO's goal is to sell 30,000 units every month. William Li has also stated that they are aiming for an annual production capacity of 500,000 vehicles. So far, these goals seem hard to achieve. Still, there are some positive signs. NIO is about to release 2 new models in the third quarter. The first of these, the ET5 sit-in, is scheduled for release in September. If NIO can ramp up production of these new models quickly, it may be able to get closer to its target of 30,000 vehicles sold every month. GD Power is the world's leading data analysis and consumer insight company and the world's largest and most authoritative third-party research agency. All car owners rank the winner of each category with their experience with the cars in terms of quality, technologies, user satisfaction, etc. in their local market. It was announced for August that NIO won 3 categories. So, NIO owners really loves NIO cars. Not every competitor can say the same. Some large investors have great faith in NIO stocks. Baillie Gifford, the UK-based investment company, recently purchased 7.98 million shares of NIO. The stock is now the firm's 8th largest holding. Baillie Gifford is an absolute giant and one of UK's largest investment companies. More recently, another large-scale investor took a bigger position in NIO. Goldman Sachs added a total of 5,056,875 shares in NIO, increasing its position to 20.54%. NIO stock is still a favorite among Wall Street analysts, despite consistently poor performance this year. MarketWatch indicates that 29 analysts rate the company as a buy. That number has increased over the quarter. Currently, no analyst recommends sell. Long-time prediction varies among analysts. Some analysts think that they will be valued to over $100 by the end of 2025. What's my opinion? NIO competes with Tesla and other electric automakers of luxury electric cars. I think that NIO's battery swapping strategy can attract many buyers. I think this can give NIO an advantage in the competition. NIO is also known as a pioneer when it comes to technical details. This includes the dashboard-mounted device called NIO, who is a voice-controlled gadget. NIO can open windows and even take a selfie. NIO has also another trick up their sleeve. They realize that people don't buy a car every day, but they do buy clothes and groceries pretty frequently. That's why the NIO opened the NIO Life Store. It allows customers to buy a whole range of branded products from breakfast cereal to wine and loungewear. NIO owners can even earn store tokens by participating in events or sharing stories. There are some risks you should consider before investing in NIO. The company hasn't delivered any annual net profit yet. In 2021, their loss was $630 million. NIO has stated themselves that they will be break-even in 2024. Another factor to consider is the impact of COVID-19 lockdowns. Will China keep shutting down their society and factories, then NIO will have a hard time meeting their production goals. As a small NIO stock owner, I will continue to follow the company carefully. I will not buy any new stocks right now. What about you? Do you have faith in NIO? Is NIO a good buy? That was all for now. Please push that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet.